We live in an age where speed is everything. We are constantly bombarded with stories of overnight sensations and millionaires created in a single weekend. Daniel was no different from the rest of us. He didn't want the slow climb. He wanted the view from the top right now. He searched for the shortcuts and the hidden secrets. He wanted any method that could bypass the years of sweat, trial, error, and crushing uncertainty. Late nights were spent chasing shadows. He watched the polished lives of influencers through his screen, letting their success blind him to his own potential. Then he found it. Imitation. Why bother creating something original when you can just replicate what already works? He began to mirror the giants pixelatedly, and for a while, it worked. The numbers began to climb. The followers poured in, fueling a hollow sense of accomplishment that felt like real success. Daniel believed he had cracked the code. He felt like he had mastered the ultimate skill, never realizing he was merely a mirror reflecting someone else. But a career built on borrowed ideas is a house made of cardboard. It looks impressive and solid until the very first storm begins to hit. When the trends finally shifted, Daniel found himself paralyzed. Without a template to follow or a voice to copy, he had absolutely nothing of his own. The truth has a way of coming out eventually. A single public post exposed his plagiarism, and the facade he worked so hard on started crumbling. The digital crowd that cheered his rise was even faster to witness his fall. The internet is often unforgiving to those who lack their own soul. In the silence that followed the chaos, Daniel was forced to face the one person he had been avoiding this entire time. He faced himself. He walked through the world stripped of his shortcuts. He finally realized he had spent years running at full speed in the completely wrong direction. So he went back to the basics. No screens, no metrics, and no templates. Just a pen, a page, and the difficult task of original thought. It was slow and often painful. There were months of silence and moments where he wanted to quit, but this time the struggle was actually his. Eventually, a spark appeared. An original idea was born. For the first time, he received a connection that felt real because the work was honest. Success did not come overnight, but when it finally arrived, it was stable. It was earned. And most importantly, it belonged entirely to him. In a world full of copies, the most valuable thing you can ever offer is something that simply cannot be borrowed or bought. Real skill is the sweat of your own brow. It is the result of every single failure you chose to learn from instead of avoiding. So, look at what you are creating today. Ask yourself honestly, are you building a fragile facade, or are you building something real?